Am I the asshole for upgrading dinner plans since my husband couldn't make it to his own birthday event? So my husband's birthday was last Saturday. We also had friends, a couple, come in from across the country that Friday. Initially, we were planning to go to a steakhouse for his birthday and as a get-together. But unfortunately, he unexpectedly had to work so he couldn't make it. I asked our friends if they minded a last-minute change to a fancy sushi place. All three of us love sushi. My husband prefers steak and doesn't even like raw fish. Anyway, it was definitely fancy. We did omakase with a bunch of a la carte. The total for the three of us was over 1K. We celebrated his birthday the next day at that steakhouse. I didn't tell him about the switch because I didn't want him to feel left out. Later he asked if we were okay with eating steak twice a weekend. So I had to tell him we had sushi. Unfortunately, our friends were really excited to share our experience, their first time in omakase. He didn't say anything more about this but in private, he said I essentially celebrated his birthday without him. I asked him what did he want me to do with friends across the country staying with us for just a weekend? Go to McDonald's? So was I an asshole for doing a more fancy and expensive dinner without my husband on the night of his birthday because he couldn't join? Update. I didn't tell him he was called into a horrible case and his patient died and he wasn't even on call. But also I didn't want him to feel left out, despite it was no one's fault. Felt guilty enjoying life while he was going through the wrenches. He can't even tell me exactly why he felt upset. He's not mad. Took them to omakase, they never had it. FYI, I paid for both dinners from my personal leisure fund.